Welcome to Florida, boys.
Hi. Wait, where? Hi, I'm Paxfacts from Paxfacts. And I'm Keegan from Keegan. And that's Brady. And today we are on the replay it. Let's go see some fish and dolphins. Dolphins are not a fish. They're actually a type of mammal. That is a leatherback sea turtle.
That is big.
They can get up to 20,000 pounds. They're pretty rare because they have so many predators. And sometimes even birds get a baby turtle before they make it to sea. And in the sea, there are predators too, like sharks. That's a loggerhead sea turtle.
One begin.
Look at that. Okay, there is a fish. Look at that tiny little one. Look at that small little starfish.
So little.
Okay, guys, this is called a red-footed tortoise. It's one of the many types of tortoises. A tortoise does not go in water like turtles. The only type of turtle that lives on land that I know of that prefers damp grounds is a box turtle. There are lots of facts about them. They can eat mushrooms that are poisonous to humans, and they have a hinge on the bottom of their shell that allows them to open and close their shell like a box. That's how they got their name. I don't know if you can see it really well, but in there is a sand tiger shark. What do they eat?
So these guys in the wild, they eat bony fish. No seals or anything like that, like great whites do. We feed them mackerel, bonita, sometimes snapper, just smaller, bony, oily fish.
Oh, I see one.
There you go. So we have 6 in this tank. We have 4 girls and 2 boys.
I can't see them.
Some people might feed them cameras.
We got a cupcake ball in there one time.
This is a loggerhead sea turtle. There are a few types of sea turtles in the world. Did you know sea turtles are endangered? They have so many predators. And only one of 1,000 sea turtles live to be an adult. The good news is that once they become an adult, they are less likely to get eaten because they have less predators. That is a Kemp's Ridley sea turtle. Let's go to the other side so we can get a better view. It's one of the few types of sea turtles.
There's a ship way out there. See the sailboat? See the sailboat way out there? Can you tell anything about it?
What's in there? Water?
This, I believe, is a bottlenose dolphin. There are a few different types of dolphins.
A lot of times when they're done doing a program, we'll actually give them toys. We have several toy boxes spread out here. We have ping pong, we have basketball, football, polo hoops, all types of things. Those are considered enrichment devices, which gives our animals just some extra fun.
You would rather sit out here.
This guy's calling to FaceTime his daughter for dolphin play and dolphin fun and feeding. So our dolphins on average get about 5% of their body weight of food per day. Not necessarily that whole amount, Some of them are on diet, some of them we don't want to overfeed them. So about 5% on average. So like a dolphin like Zach, who weighs around 570, he can almost eat 30 pounds of food a day. But basically we keep him at about 22 to about 25 pounds. So if you think of a big, large drum, about this big, that's a lot of food, right? All day long. And many times they'll get supplemented with hydration, like ice cubes, gel, yeah, all that stuff. So it all just works right into their diet because they get hydration on all the food they eat, because dolphins don't drink salt water either. So if they drink salt water, even though they live in salt water, they get very ill and sick. All right, guys, in this room here, we're going to be approaching our history room. And these are important pictures from the last 80 years of Marineland in existence. So you'll see an original newspaper here. Back in those days of June 23rd, 1938, Marineland was first opened up. The first name was called Marine Studios. On that very first day, there was over 30,000 people that came to the park for the very first time. It was introduced to the public as the very first oceanarium, which was a collection of fish to ever be introduced to anyone in the whole wide world. All started right here at Marineland. Now, since 1972, regulations have stopped all the collection of animals from the ocean, and now all these marine parks, you'll see all those animals that have been in those parks basically from birth all the way through. So that just basically stopped all that existence. She lived all her life here at Marineland. At the age of 60, you can see over here on this wall, she was given a one and only Dolphin jersey by the Miami Dolphin football team in Miami, Florida. Also 3 diplomas, a Master's of Science degree, an honorary degree for longevity in science, and another degree just for all the years that she gave to the general public for this general entertainment. We just brought a brand new movie last year called Bury the Dolphin. Bury the Dolphin DVDs just went on sale, and our star of that, his name is Ake, A-Q-E. He's in our system here. He's one of our smaller little performers, and he's actually the movie star of that movie. We got Lily and we got Ollie, and you'll see how they'll swim together. And when they swim together like that, he's actually waiting for her to slow down so he can get some milk for feed. And then a few little dolphin facts. Dolphins have to sleep sometime during the day, right? So when you see a dolphin with one eye closed, one eye open, what they're actually doing is sleeping on that side of their brain. A dolphin has to swim 24/7, 365 days a year for the rest of their lives. So what's that called? It's called uni-hemispherical slow wave sleep. One side of their brain, uni-hemispherical slow wave, so that's where they're completely sleeping on that side of their brain. And they can oscillate very quickly to the other side. They also use their echolocation, which is in the forward part of their melon, or their brain. There's an organ in there that bounces sound waves off in order to locate prey or danger underneath water. The white floating fragments is actually their shedding skin. They'll shed their skin every 2 hours, which is like exfoliating their whole outside skin. They do that throughout the day in order to make nice and smooth and fast. Every 2 hours, yeah. And you'll see little marks on them called rake marks. All those are is just like from their mouth teeth, where they're actually playing with each other underneath. And you won't see those marks basically in a few hours because those all just dissipate. And there's one, there's two, closed eye. What are they doing on that side of the brain?
I told you.
Sleeping.
How long do they live?
On average, about 35 years in human care. We've had our oldest one, of course, Nellie, at 61. She lived. Our oldest dolphin in the park now is 50 years old. That's Betty. And then Out in the oceans, only about 8 to 12 years old. Because out in the oceans, you've got disease, famine, predator attacks, and different things like that. We don't use rescued dolphins. No, all the dolphins we have here have been born and raised in this facility or have come from others. But what we do is because we were the very first people to actually birth dolphins, we just continually, what we have, we're always having like keeping it at about 15 to 16 dolphins, and we just have all the gene pools through the years. And we might sometimes loan them to other parks for like breeding, and then sometimes we might get dolphins from other parks too. But, yeah, and without the dolphins here, you know, we wouldn't have a Marineland, so we have to keep what we have continually in the process.
Sea turtles!
Here, though, are incredible ambassadors for their counterparts out in our world oceans. Now, Marineland Dolphin Adventure, our mission is to inspire passion to help preserve our world's oceans for future generations. There are lots of small things you and I can do every single day that do create a huge impact on those oceans and the marine life that does live out there. A few things we can do. One, we can limit our use of single-use plastics. We can also use reusable items like cups or water bottles. We can participate in ocean and river cleanups. And lastly, we can choose sustainable seafood options when we go out or we buy that seafood to eat in our own diet. All of those small things do add up if we all take our part in participating, and they can create, again, as I mentioned, that huge impact on these animals and all the other animals out in our oceans, again, for future generations. Now, before we end our exercise training session out here, the boys have one other way they like to exercise. It does involve sharing a little bit of their pool water, though. All right, so thanks, Zach. We appreciate it. And thank you to all of our volunteers. But of course, thank you all for visiting us today. We hope you enjoy.